I've been through a lot. God, Lord knows I don't look like what I've been through, but I've been through a lot. And through the struggles, through the triumphs, there were moments where I was like, why do I care about what people think about me? I mean, literally, I used to care. I used to walk in a room in a casting office and just hope they liked me. And I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I did my work. I'm here. And I'm gonna leave my heart in this room with them. And I'm gonna leave and forget about it and go on with my day. If they choose me, awesome. If they don't, next. And I had to get that in my heart and in my mind because it's so much pressure being an artist. You have to think about how you're looking, if you're saying your lines correctly, if you're, liked by the people who you really want to work with. There's just it's so much pressure. And I just decided, you know what? This is who I am. And if you don't like me, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna give my all and I will outwork anybody in this room. So if you don't wanna hire me, that's your loss. I'll move on to somebody else that does. And the quicker you get out of the wrong room, the quicker you can get into the right one. So that has started to be my mentality and will continue to be my mentality. It's so important. You are the only person, I don't care if you're a twin. There's no other human being that's identical to you. That's powerful. So knowing that and knowing that there's so much space at the top that you don't have to try to be like somebody who already got there. Be yourself, have that individuality, and you alone are enough. Oh my gosh, I talk about this in my book, on my LA story, but I was actually at a bus stop about to catch 3 buses to work at a job that I hated. I absolutely hated this job. And I was standing there and waiting on the bus in the cold, pissed off, and the bus pulled up and splashed water all over me. And I said, you know what? This is not my life. This is not my life. Like, I cannot continue to live like this. And I wrote a letter to God, and I was like, look, I will not be sitting in this seat this time next year. And lo and behold, like an hour later, I got fired from that job. And he answered my prayer. I wasn't expecting it to be that soon, but getting fired from that job was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I, after that, went on to another job that I hated. And then after that, I took one more and I said, you know what? No more, no more. It's time for me to go out on faith. It's time for me to take a leap off the bridge. And just, if I fall, he'll pick me up. If I fail, whatever, it'll be a lesson. It'll be a character building experience. But I am not going back to something that I hate. I'm wasting my years. I'm wasting my youthfulness. I'm wasting everything at somewhere because I don't have faith in my ability. Why did I come to Los Angeles? So it was in that moment when I wrote that letter, I feel like everything changed and shifted. And I'm so glad I still have that letter and I keep it as a reminder.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.